This question came from a viewer on my main channel, Average to Jacked, and he's basically asking how does he avoid stalling in the gym? He says he's doing low volume, high intensity, but sometimes he eats in a deficit, sometimes maintenance. And he also says he probably needs to bulk more because he's lean. To be honest, man, I think the answer is kind of staring you in the face because you can't expect your body to consistently build new muscle tissue if you're constantly changing the environment you're giving it. And with you being an intermediate lifter, you probably know that muscle growth requires resources. So if some days you're in a deficit and some days you're at maintenance, and you're not really committing to a clear goal, your body has no real reason to aggressively adapt. And if you think about it, that's kind of like pressing the gas and the brake at the same time. Now, can you make some progress like that? Sure, especially if you're newer. But if you're truly at that intermediate stage where progress is going to start slowing down, you have to get a lot more intentional. Because as you know, the beginner phase or the noob phase and noob gains is really forgiving. You can train inconsistently, eat kind of all over the place, and still make progress just because everything is such a new stimulus. But when you reach that intermediate phase, you're not going to get that luxury anymore. And from what you just told me, the biggest issue probably isn't your training style, it's your lack of a clear nutritional target. So if you're lean and your goal is to build more muscle, then pick that goal and commit to it. And basically what that looks like is just eating in a small consistent surplus. You're tracking your body weight each week. And most importantly, like I always say in every single one of these videos, is make sure your lifts are actually progressing over time. Because low volume, high intensity absolutely can work. I train that exact way myself. But just understand that even the best training program in the world is not going to overcome inconsistent recovery or inconsistent nutrition. So I don't think your issue is some magical intermediate plateau. I think you're just sending mixed signals to your body. And if you fix that, there's a very good chance progress is actually going to start moving again. And if any of you guys watching want a step-by-step workout program that's going to work no matter your age or the equipment you have access to or even your starting point, so whether you're fat right now or you're super skinny, I'm going to link my Average to Jack program below. You can check it out in the pinned comment. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.